Tonight, we are diving deeper into an issue that some Texans may not even know that we have. We're talking about an invasive species that is causing a lot of concern in the Gulf. Our media partners over at Texas Monthly were able to witness the fight against the lionfish firsthand. They describe it as the feral hog of the sea. We've got Josh Alvarez joining us in tonight's discussion. Josh, thanks for being with us. You know, many people are familiar with the issues of feral hogs here throughout the state of Texas. They destroy yards, they can reproduce quickly, and they cause all kinds of damage to farmland, which of course impacts the economy. So tell us how the lionfish now is creating similar kinds of issues for Texas.
Sure, good to be with you. Yeah, feral hogs I'm intimate with. I actually wrote a story for the magazine about stabbing hogs with knives with some hunters. So you could check that out in the January 25 issue. But lionfish really are just like the hogs of the sea. They consume massive amounts of native species. They eat anything. If it fits in their mouth, they'll eat it. So we've seen numbers like 85% reduction in biomass in reefs where they're found. So they eat native species, including our commercial fish like red snapper, tuna, shrimp. So that impacts our economy. The scale of the destruction is massive and yet not really been calculated yet. And that's why scientists have been studying them to find out just exactly how much damage they're doing.
Josh, you were part of an invitational hunt to try and fight this invasive species. Where did this take place? And tell us a little bit about how that program works.
Yeah, so I joined an expedition in August. It was a 3-day trip living on a boat through the Lionfish Invitational, which is a nonprofit that connects citizens and scuba diving enthusiasts with scientists in Texas who are studying lionfish. And it's an organization that puts together these trips where we go hunt lionfish, but then by hunting them, we're also bringing them back up on board for the scientists to conduct their studies. It was an incredible opportunity, and it provides a great opportunity for divers because we get to visit these places like the Flower Garden Banks, which is almost like a national park of coral seamounts that are very difficult to get to. It's 100 miles off the coast of Texas. And we also visit artificial reefs that are managed by Texas Parks and Wildlife. So we hunt lionfish, and then we help these scientists gather data about them, hopefully to better combat them.
Josh, how many lionfish were killed during your time in the Gulf, and how fast can these fish reproduce?
Yeah, so on our trip, we killed 92 lionfish, and this year the 4 expeditions combined for 465 lionfish. But to kind of put that in perspective, lionfish spawn, like females, spawn 30,000 to as many as 50,000 eggs every 3 days from the moment they reach sexual maturity until the end of their lifespans, which is about 15 years. So that's 2 million eggs or so a year. And even though a tiny percentage of that reaches maturity, that still is an overwhelming amount of lionfish out there. We have no idea the scale of the population. Again, these are part of why these studies are so important, is to find out, what they're doing and how badly and how many we're dealing with and how many more to go get.
Yeah, sure. And this program, it also involves collecting DNA from the lionfish. Why is that part of it so important?
Yeah, it's really part of the fun of the Invitational is to see scientists do their work. So Texas Parks and Wildlife had a couple of scientists on our expedition, and they were connecting fin samples. We would clip the tail fins of lionfish that we've killed, and those fin clips would then be later used for DNA analysis. And from that, Texas Parks and Wildlife is hoping to map the population structures of lionfish in the places that they're found, so that can help us better understand where they mate, how many are coming from the same source, and also if they migrate. And that way we can kind of get a sense of places to target to more effectively suppress their population. And this just goes back again to the importance of the Invitational. So it's a nonprofit, it relies on donations, and anybody who really cares about coral reefs and about our local fisheries and our economy, I would really encourage them to donate to the Invitational. It's a really effective program that helps fight off this really horrible menace that's hurting our Gulf.
Yeah, well, our thanks to Josh Alvarez. Thank you so much tonight for talking to us about the lionfish and having this deep dive. Of course, you can read his entire article right now on TexasMonthly.com. CBS